We're now just days away from Election Day, and if you live in the city that uses ranked choice voting, make sure you pay attention to our next story. In fact, two of the largest cities in Minnesota use this system. Our Soyoung Kim breaks down how it works and what you need to know before heading to the polls.
Minneapolis and St. Paul have used ranked choice voting in many local races for more than a decade, where you can choose more than one candidate. Several cities in the metro area have since followed their lead. 5 cities in Minnesota hold ranked choice elections: Minneapolis, St. Paul, St. Louis Park, Bloomington, and Minnetonka. So what is ranked choice voting?
I get to go vote, and I get to rank my preferences for candidates.
And if you'll let me share some knowledge, you'll understand this big event.
Political science and law professor David Schultz helps us understand its impact. He's in the process of co-editing a book on the system. How does it work?
Imagine you went into a restaurant and you asked the restaurant, what's for dinner tonight? And they say, we have chicken, fish, or beef. And you say, my first choice is chicken. And they come back and they say, well, we're out of chicken. What's your second choice? And you say, it's fish. In some sense, that's ranked choice voting.
It's also known as instant runoff voting. Minneapolis was the first city in the state to use it in 2009. In Minneapolis, voters can rank up to 3 candidates. In St. Paul, voters can rank up to 6. Let's take a look at how results play out in a single-seat election. For example, let's say there's 5 candidates in a race. To win, a candidate needs majority, meaning more than 50% of the vote. That could happen after all first-choice votes are counted, and a candidate could win outright. If not, candidates with fewest votes and mathematically can't win will be eliminated. Then it goes to the next round for an instant runoff. In this example, let's say 2 candidates were eliminated. So in round 2, those ballots' votes are transferred over to their second choice, then added up. If a candidate has enough votes to win, it's over. If not, the process of elimination repeats until a candidate wins with a majority. So what has the impact been? Jean Massey, executive director of Fair Vote Minnesota, says she's seen ranked choice voting working as it was designed to.
Allow more voice for people, more choice on the ballot, let third parties have an opportunity to run, and at the end of the day, the candidate who wins would have a majority of the vote.
Schultz says there needs to be more studies looking at this alternative to a more traditional voting system.
I still describe ranked choice voting as an experiment of which we don't have a final answer yet in terms of is it working or not working overall.
And a reminder, Election Day is Tuesday, November 4th. Reporting in studio, Soyoung Kim, Fox 9.